Hey everybody, it's Robin with Stamp with Dr. Robin. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Diego, California, where the sun is out, or at least trying to peek through there. I'm glad you could join me today. We are going to be using a stamp set, or bundle rather, that I actually have had for a few months, but I haven't even inked up until today when I thought, oh my, I don't want a whole year to go by without using this bundle because it's so darn cute. So today we're using the What's Cooking bundle, and you'll see why, because it's actually on sale. So Stampin' Up! Right now is having a wonderful sale. We're also going to be using the mini cut and emboss machine, which is also on sale. And I've never seen that on sale since they came out with it a couple years ago. So I think I'm going to put you down so that you can see what's going on, and I can share some other papers with you. So here we go. Hopefully you can see that. Anyway, so like I said, part of the reason that I wanted to go live today was because this stamp set, or bundle rather, is on sale, and it's on sale with a whole bunch of other things for the entire month of March. And you can see the list if you go to stampin'up.com. I can also try to link to it with my little blog too. And you guys hopefully know my blog is stampwithdrrobin.blogspot.com, and after I'm done I always upload everything about it, so if I forget to tell you the measurements or what I'm using, it's all right there on my blog. And I also link a copy of this video there. So let's see, is anybody here with me? Not yet. I'm just going to keep talking and hope that somebody joins us today. So this is the whole list of what's on sale these days, this whole month. So the mini cut and emboss machine, 20% off. So instead of $60, it's only $48. And these are all these different sets. Now some of these sets, all of these sets are from the annual catalog, and some of them aren't even bundles anymore, so you don't even get the 20% off. But now on all of them, excuse me, you don't get the 10% like you do in a bundle, but now all of them are on sale. So they all give you not just 10 but 20%. All squared away, art gallery, beauty of friendship, celebrate sunflowers, garden wishes, hydrangea, pansies, quiet meadow, seascape, sweet as a peach, wildcats, what's cooking that we're using today, and welcome window bundles. So some of these may still be around when the new catalog comes in May, some may not. We won't know for another week or no, later this week. So if you're a demonstrator, you will actually get a sneak peek at the annual catalog that we get to order from starting April 1st, and customers get to order starting, I can't remember if it's May 1st or May 2nd. So again, another wonderful thing about being a demonstrator, besides our 20% discount, is we get to see all this stuff early and buy a little of it early, not all of it. But my hunch would be a lot of these will not be around next year. Certainly I would doubt some of these ones like the hydrangeas or the sunflowers that I already carried over once. They like to give us new things. So these have already been around 2 years, so I would doubt they would carry over. Just my thoughts. I have no idea. I haven't seen anything. So this is the card we're making today, and the bundle we're using is the What's Cooking. I thought this would be a great long-term set to have, because I do cook a lot and I give, presents of things, jam or fruit from our yard or things like that. And I thought it'd be so nice to put a card with it that has either these sentiments like sending you a dash of kindness and a spoonful of love, happiness is homemade. And you could put make a tag with these kind of things. Maybe we'll even make a tag today if I have an extra little tag sitting around. Hold on, I'm just checking. I have this little, I might as well show you. I have this little bag of just basic white tags and such. Oh, the tags I have are pretty small. So if I cut out, say, one of these, I'll cut out 2 or 3 so that next time I'm creating, I just have something there and I grab it. But anyway, back to this set. And although I'm not going to be using them today, I did want to show you, or on my card, there's a couple of these that just look really cute. I cut with the new foil from the Waves group. Look at how cute these are, just cut from the foil. So this one, the knife also has a stamp, so I may stamp it, just use the base, and then glue the knife blade in the silver. If we have time today, I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so let's move this out of the way and get going. I think first we will do a little stamping because we're going to stamp and cut out a whole bunch of things today. So we'll see if we can. I'm going to try to get them all on this one piece of paper that we're cutting out, but we'll see about that. So this is Pool Party. This is this cute little, doesn't feel like it got inked up well. I think I need to re-ink this a little bit. So this is a really cute little bowl. I think that's all I did in that. These are some cute little, where are they, salt and pepper shakers. And I'm going to do this stuff in Real Red. And I'm actually going to stamp them in Real Red because I think they're so adorable on my envelope. And then the other thing I'm going to stamp in Real Red is this really cute little spatula. And then you didn't actually get to see it yet, but there's this really cute rolling pin, and I'm going to do that in Crumb Cake. That I put on the inside. Cute. All right, and then I'm just going to stamp some sentiments. This is my inside piece. I like to use the 3 3/4 by 5 always on my inside pieces. So this is the sentiment for the inside. And then I also want to stamp, so I use the oval punch, double oval punch, and I just, you know, punched out a whole bunch of them in the white, basic white, and in the Real Red to go underneath it for you. So get that out of the way. I think I'm going to actually put this on here so that I don't lose it. Sometimes when I'm stamping, especially with you guys, I will lose some stuff. And I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's just put those out of the way for now. And we're going to bring in our little mini cut and emboss machine. Remember, this is on sale 20% off, and if you're a demonstrator, you get another 20 or 25% off on top of that. Any sales, we are still getting our discount on top of that. So I'm not sure I can get all of these set up to go through at the same time, but I'm gonna give it a try. And I have my trusty little extra tape, washi tape from something long ago to make sure that things are kind of staying where they're supposed to. I honestly made this spatula red because I have red spatulas in my kitchen. It's just my little pop of color. I like the color red, and a red kitchen's not gonna work for me. And look at these salt and pepper shakers. I used to have some just like this till they broke. Mine were not red, mine were wood, but all right, so I'm hoping none of these things are gonna move and jiggle as they go through here. All right, let's see how we did. Part of the reason I love this machine is it comes with these little instructions, so you know I don't need to have to worry about how to make my sandwich, and it has different little ones that you use for different things depending on, you know, if they're thick or thin or whatever. I'm just gonna cut. This bothers me that this bowl came out a little. See, now this was the only one that I didn't put a sticker on, and that's what came out kind of lopsided. Now, you know, you also could think about when you're buying stuff, you know, do I really need to get the dies? Because if you're just gonna stamp with these and not cut them out ever, you think, or you're just not going to use it that much, that's when you kind of go, maybe I'm not getting a die this time. Generally, though, whenever I do that, I regret it. So you have no idea how many dies I've gone back and purchased. All right, so let's bring on the rest of the pieces. So this is this cutting board. You can see it. Soft suede as well as crumb cake, but I think I like the crumb cake one better. So this is just a regular piece of 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. You can put the inside in first since it decided it wanted to open up. Now we do have, see this cute little rolling pin, but what I also wanted to show you is that you can make these adorable rolling pins out of the wood in the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. And so this one already has, you know, the little wood lines in it. So we could use that one. Actually, why don't we just use 2 of them? Like that. What do you think? That looks kind of cute. So that's one that's just the wood, and one that we stamped and cut out. Its little brother. Cute, huh? All right, so let's get the front. So this is the pattern play paper that I've been using a ton of lately. See, I knew this would happen. I knew that I was going to run out of that right in the middle of this. So guess what? I had some ready. All right, so this is the pattern play paper. This has got to be my favorite piece, this one with the checkers. And one thing I haven't done with it yet that's really fun to do is to color it. Okay, so this is, you know, like with your blending brushes or something. So this is a piece of Pool Party, and it's 2 inches by 4 1/4. And then I'm going to take this mini ruffled ribbon. Honestly, this was in our holiday or July through December catalog, and it's coming back next year. The only thing is I'm not 100% sure if you can get it right now, but it was the only real red ribbon I have. We do have other real red ribbons in both the annual and the January through July catalog, but this is the one that I had. And I kind of like the little ruffles showing. Now I did this once already with using the glue, but I decided now that I wanted to try doing it using the tear and tape, because honestly I feel like the tear and tape is the absolute best thing to use with ribbon. See how easy that was? And with the glue I was having to sit and hold it. And so I figured, let's try this with a better adhesive, and I was right. This worked way better. You want to stretch it a little bit, so all you see, all I wanted to see was that little edge of ruffle. There we go. And then we can cut off any that's kind of just sticking off over the edges. There we go. All right, and I'm going to use some dimensionals, not on the ruffle because that's actually kind of dimensionalized already. Again, I'm trying these days to not put dimensionals on dimensionals. So the rest of the stuff I'm actually going to glue down. I've found that, you know, sometimes they'll send me some nasty, you know, I'll hear from a friend that I sent something to that they had to pay extra just to pick up whatever it was that I sent them. So I don't want people to have to do that. So this is going to go on first, and since this is on dimensional, I decided to put just one of these little mini dimensionals under this part that's going to stick out over the edge. Now if you don't have any of the mini dimensionals, they're very handy to have. I mean, yeah, you could cut a dimensional in half. Whoops, I forgot to take the bottom off of this one. You can always cut a dimensional in half, but it's sure way easier to have this little mini one handy. And they're the same depth as the regular ones. Just not, oops, that's kind of thick down there. This is what I do when I have too much on something. Just put it on something else you're going to use. Hoping that looks straight. And then we got our little bowl. And since this is sticking up over the edge, I'm going to put a mini on here. I may have to cut this mini in half. I don't remember if I did. See, sometimes those Stampin' Up! People just get too smart. They know how big our little dimensionals are, and they give us something that's going to fit just right on them. All right, now we got our little For You that I am going to put up on dimensionals. Again, this is from the double oval punch. Whoops. Oh, wait, I do have some people watching. Now I can see. Hi, Louise. Glad you could join me. Hey, Robin, what kind of tape was that you use? Oh, this is, it's called Washi Tape, Robin. It's just barely sticky. We used to sell it. I thought this was kind of ugly. It just came with another one that was really cute. And it'll show up periodically to order. You could probably get it from the Big M store too, or next time you're here, I can give you just an old one. And it just helps so that the little baby dies don't move around so much. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Morag. You're a new person, I think, so welcome. Thanks for watching. All right, so we have our little thing. We didn't use any of these. Like I said, I was thinking about, you know, you could hang them up on the edge or something like that. Oh, I know what we forgot. We've got these, they're called Classic Matte Dots, and they come in black, gray, the very vanilla, and the white. Gosh. And I don't know if you can see this. They're not completely flat. I mean, they're not completely round. They're a little flat on the top, which I think is really quite cool. And I think it's probably better for when you're sending these things through the mail, that they won't get kind of stuck going through, because they're not so, not so raised up here. Oh, what did I do with my little lid for this? Oh, this is what happens when you have clear things. If you guys don't have this take a pick tool, you need it. Because I don't know if you saw, but it makes it really easy to pick these dots or whatever else you're using up off of things and keep their little sticky stuff on. And these are just have like, it looks to me like kind of Play-Doh silly putty stuff on here. And then the other hand, this works well for, you know, poking out stuff, etc. And then the other side looks like that. There's also a little thing you can put on the edge to use a little brushy thing to get stuff out. So you know, if you've got a die that has a bunch of stuff in it like this, and you can roll it on. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Anyway, that is our card. Here's the other one. These are their little extras that I thought would be kind of fun if you guys wanted to play with it a little bit. I'm sure I'll use those on something. You know, I made things in all sorts of different colors. Remember I tell you that's what I do when I take something new out, is I just stamp it in different colors and cut it out in different colors. And then next time, like if I had a bigger tag, I would probably just make a little tag like this with some stuff on it like that. Or the little knifey thing. Isn't that cute? And just put that on a tag. Or put these guys, cut a little slit and stick those inside there or something like that. Anyway, there's a lot of different ways you can use this, and I just thought that'd be lots of fun. So let me put you back up and say thanks for coming on. And hopefully see you next Monday, same time, 1 o'clock Pacific time. And if you need anything, let me know. Go visit my blog. I'll finish it up soon, and it'll have all the information in case you missed something. Take care. Bye.